Alright guys, we're going to work on making decimals equivalent. So we're still going to use that numerator divided by that. We're going to think of it as a fraction like we've been. So here we go. If we have, pull out page number 35, and you and your partner are going to work on this, and I want you to think about this. On the side, if I was writing this, I would so we've got to think about how they go together like a table. How do they connect? So 1 over 1. So if I have 1 divided by 1, what do I get? I have 1 whole, correct? Well, what happens if I had 1 over 2? Well, we know that's what? 0.5. What else do we know that is 0.5? If we're going through this, we know that, well, 2 over 2 is 1 whole, correct? Well, what is 3 over 3? 1 whole. So we could fill in all the 1 wholes and get those all filled in because they're equivalent. Now I'd like you to go back and fill in what you know is all half. Well, I know 2 over 4 is 0.5. I know 3 over 6 is 0.5. We practiced those before. 4 over 8 is 0.5. 5 over 10 is 0.5. And 6 over 12 is 0.5. Well, I know everything that's behind or to the left of the 1 is going to be part of a whole. Anything past it is going to be a whole and some more. So let's look at, what else do we know? Well, I know that 1/4 is what? 0.25. What else did I know about the fourth? If I was filling in the fourth. If you're not sure, what should you use? Use your division skills or use the calculator. Remember, when you use the calculator, I would prefer you use your division skills. Here's what I want you to be really clear on. Do not do any with the 7s except for what we have, or with the 9s, or with the 11s. There is a reason why we're not touching any of those. See if you can figure out. So let me show you remember how we would write if it was 3 over 2. So 3 over 2, which is the same thing as doing what? 3 goes on the inside, 2 on the outside, or 3 is your dividend, 2 is your divisor, goes in there once, 2. But remember, I wanted to figure out to the exact amount, so guess what I'm going to do? Lovely, that magical decimal, which means it's going to be, I can drop that down now, and 2 goes into 10 5 times. Ooh, so 3 over 2 is 1 and 1 5/10. 1 whole and 5/10, or half. Then I would keep going to figure this out. Like I said, do not do this row, except for the 1 we filled in. The 9s don't do. There's a reason, and I'll be explaining the reason later on. Fill out your equivalent charts. You're going to have to write small to get them in to look. Notice it's not going to take you long to figure out. Fractions are numbers. They're just not whole numbers. Decimals are some whole numbers, some fractions. There's a pattern. Figure out the pattern and it will go so quickly. Homework is page 36. Pick a 1 or 2 to do. I don't care. Pick one or the other one.